Hello guys, I just wanted to come up here and do a little quick reading for the general collective. I know I haven't been on in a while and I haven't done live in a while, but I'm slowly coming back to it. I'm just organizing my life and organizing everything. But let's do this really quick. Let's see, what do we have for the general collective today? And I'm just saying, I'm tired, but I'm here showing up for myself because I've been procrastinating a little bit, and this is a spiritual battle, a internal battle, right? For us to believe in our dreams and continue to do what we're supposed to do, right? To achieve that goal. So here I am showing up for myself. Let's see. Okay, so we got the High Priestess in reverse. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse. And we got the King of Cups in reverse. And then for the bottom of the deck, we got the Fool straight. Alrighty. So, as in for now, let me see really quick. I'm just trying to read everything, read the energy. Okay, so somebody is withholding information with this High Priestess in reverse. Somebody is withholding information, like there's some secrets that this person is supposed to tell somebody, but they haven't done so. They're repressing their feelings. And then I also see the moon. So obviously maybe something was done under secrecy. And maybe that's the secret that this person is supposed to come forward and confess. This secret has to do with water element, Cancer element. Ooh, duality, I will see. Light and shadow, and I'm shaking and it's cold also. I don't know, but I had to say that. And maybe that's the reason why this Ten of Swords came up in reverse also, because the person is feeling defeated, They've been feeling defeated because they've been holding on those secrecy, repressing their emotions. But they're trying to turn this around. So right now they're in recovery, they're regeneration, mending, moving upwards. So can definitely see this person like trying to go through whatever they need to go through. Like they're letting those emotions come through and they're trying to be honest with themselves and with the situations that they have around them. And I see them definitely getting out of this, Ten of Swords. And this is why it's in reverse. They're moving upward. And then I can definitely see this situation being between a female and a male. That Cancer that showed up on the first card, it has to do with this King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups represents water elements. So definitely Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But we already got the Cancer right here with this card. So that's a double confirmation. So they feel like they're in the coldness. They were being immature. They had, some overreaction. And they were trying to be manipulative. And this is why they're not straight up on their throne, because they were acting deceiving. They were trying to deceive somebody, if that's the proper word. If not, I apologize. My first language is Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican. My name is Zelly. I go by Candy. I'm a tarot reader, I'm a multi-dimensional being, but I'm here. So nice to meet you if this is your first time watching me. But for the people who knows me, you guys already know how I am. You already know how my brain functions, how everything goes. So you already know. And I'll be coming I'll be doing these posts more often now. And, you know, they were trying to get off of those repressed emotions. They were trying to express the secrecy of the emotions that they were trying to hide. Maybe they were trying to hide this from somebody. And, like, they were trying to manipulate the whole situation, trying to be like, oh, no, I don't feel like that. You know, I don't feel those type of emotions, maybe for somebody else. And this, obviously, this high priestess in reverse, she noticed that shit because she's able to see. Ooh, I don't know why I'm having a situation coming up in my head. That King of Cups could be taken, and maybe he's just trying to let this person know, like, hey, like, I don't feel like this for you anymore. There's somebody else. I've been feeling what you said, you were right, blah, blah, blah. So, da-da-da. And then with the Fool in the bottom, what that tells me is basically this person is ready to take a step into a whole new adventure. They're ready to be the fool for this person that they're feeling these emotions for. And it has to do with air, something about Aquarius. They're ready to take this step. And then they have this childlike wonder. They're very spontaneously when they are focused and they commit to what they want. They can be very spontaneous. New beginnings are also free spirit. They have this innocence of them. This innocence energy. Childlike wonders, of course, they're very imaginative. They love the wonders of life. And here they are. With that rose, I mean, I don't know if you guys are able to see it, but that's a rose. He's holding a rose, you know. He's ready to give that rose to that person. Ready to take that step forward into, you know, taking action towards this person. Ready to be the fool. Ready to make... They don't care. They don't care if they're going to make a fool of themselves. So, they have decided and they are moving forward. So I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, let me know in the comments, you know. As in for now, I'm not going to do much. I think the message was very clear. So keep an eye on that, you know. Soon I'll be having more things. I'll be adding up more oracle decks and all that stuff. I'm just waiting for them to get in the mail, you know. But then again, I hope to see you guys later. You know, you already know. Always be your mystical self. Always be your magical self. It doesn't matter what anybody tells you. You are who you believe you are. You are who you are. You can't hide it anymore. Just be yourself. All right? Alrighty. Much love. Bye.